Baddies, are you ready for another episode of
Two Baddies on Birth Control? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. And I am Mary Angel, but please call me MoneyMari.
And I am Shelby Irene, but y'all call me Bean.
And you guys already know I'm going to be your moderator, executive producer, Big Kika, not a little one.
Yes.
What are we talking about today, ladies?
Ooh.
Well, today we want to talk a little bit about girl
Girl
code.
Girl code.
Right?
Super important. And the definition of girl code, the rules of being a woman, especially with regards to dating.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Just giving you a little
Rules
definition.
of being
So
that's tough. Rules. Ooh.
I would say rules. Yeah, I would say the same thing, but I don't think it references dating. I think it just references interactions with women in general.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be involved with dating.
Yeah. Yeah. And me, it's not even women in general, because I don't know some of y'all. Mine is friendship.
Right.
Girl code and friendships. And I respect the definition. I respect it, big Kiko. But I'm more kind of like expectations.
Yeah.
Rather than rules.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm
It
putting
makes it
rules.
sound nicer.
I'm the type to break them. Like, you get to telling me, so I'll be like, girl, let me show you.
Girl, bye.
Right. Girl, boy, whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Let's talk about some of those rules. What are some of the rules of girl code?
Let's see.
Definitely don't let your girl go to the bathroom by herself. I'm that type to
true.
where you going? Let's go together.
True.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No. You're not going by yourself.
No, that's unsafe.
I don't want you roaming around here by yourself. Like, we'll go in there. I'm gonna wait outside the stall. I done been there. We walk into the handicap stall. We stand together. Girl, you need me to do something. Like, you need some help.
But I don't think it even applies to just restrooms. I think you're not going anywhere by yourself. Period.
Yeah.
If we go out together to the club, right, and it's just the two of us, why would I leave you to go to the bar, or if we're in, a section, like wherever you're going, I'm going with you, because people are it's unsafe.
Yeah.
So I think it applies to anything outside of the bathroom too.
Yeah. Stay with your girl. Y'all stay with them. What's another one, friend?
You know what? We were watching Baddies yesterday.
We were watching Baddies.
We was Baddies. And remember, her friend, she got water thrown on her.
Yes.
If someone is just your friend, you need to step in.
Yes. And let me tell y'all what happened. So one of the girls on Baddies show, shout out to Big EP, Big Zeus, Big Natalie. Okay, shout out to that. They've been running for a minute.
Yeah,
shout out to
long
them.
Minute, for sure.
Okay, love that. So what happened was she was in an argument with one girl. The other girl's friend jumped in too. So now it's 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
The girl who was one had a friend that was there with her, and her friend was not sticking up for her. So she was slick getting jumped.
Yeah, she was. And her friend wasn't even doing anything.
They threw water on her.
Hey, listen. I get the whole, like, maybe your friend is in the wrong, but you speak about that when y'all get home.
Yes.
Like, hey, I didn't appreciate you putting me in that situation. Yeah. Let's not do that again. Like, maybe you need to control your temper. But if my friend, I'm behind her.
Yeah. I don't care if she whole wrong about it. She drunk. I'm like, oh, girl, calm down. Somebody get at her. Oh, it ain't no situation where you're going to be outdone by numerous people. I'm going to let you hold your own one-on-one, but ain't going to be no 2-on-1, none of that. Like, even if we go down and we lose, I bet you we lose together.
Yeah.
We go down, we going drown in the ship together.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going down with the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, me and you, sis, we together. We ride or die. Now, now everybody be down for the ride, but when it be time to die,
y'all ain't nowhere to be seen, right?
So I know you guys are talking about all these rules, but did you actually know there are 36 rules of girl code?
Oh my God.
Which bitch said that?
Are you going to name them out?
Yes, I'm going to name them out. And I just want to know if you guys...
No, I know.
I didn't know it was that many.
I mean, another important rule. My man, not your friend.
My man, not your friend.
Do not kiki.
Unless we have that relationship, right?
Yes.
Unless we have that very, like, all of us, like, super strong. Because, I mean, if Marquise was like, Bean's my friend, I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, oh my God, it's amazing, right?
Because we're cool.
Because we're cool.
Yeah.
But regularly, just put my man, not your friend.
Yeah. And when you hear us talk about Marquise, we mean Big Marquise. big husband of Big Money Mary.
My husband.
Shout
the
out
best
Marquise.
husband ever. I love you, babe.
Shout out Marquise. Shout out Marquise. And the moment me and Marquise met, the moment me and her husband met, I just knew he was just the perfect thing for her, the yin to her yang. And so because we got along, it's so nice to be able to bring your partner into your circle and they just blend well with your circle. Right. It's just a blessing that it just works. It's even more confirmation that this person is in my realm, in my lane, in my life, and they just fit so well in it. So he's definitely big little bro. Big things, big love, big husband of friend. Period.
All right, ladies, let me tell you about these 36 rules, and you let me know if you think they're outdated or you think they're still girl code.
Okay.
Let's start with something easy. Everybody should agree on this, and if you don't, I'm looking at you sideways. Don't steal each other's boyfriends.
True. I mean, is that even a...
That's number one. That was number one on the list.
Don't steal each other's boyfriend. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Don't do that. But if you can steal him,
you can keep his
ass. He's never yours.
Never mind.
Right. And I don't even want him. Take him.
Please grab him. Y'all go ahead. I want y'all
take him out of my life.
I want y'all to ride off into the sunset and off the cliff.
And also,
go.
And also, if you do that, keep him entertained so he don't slide back this way.
Right.
Because that's annoying.
Right. Why you not? You must not be having a good time with him because why he back over here?
Keep him entertained, please.
I mean, to me, like, even if a friend had put me in that situation, I guess I just got 2 snakes out of my life. It's a 2-for-1. So, big bye.
Yeah.
Big go. Big y'all go. You know what I mean? So, definitely, I would never see myself doing that it's not for some reason. Anytime my friends get to being intimate and with a dude, he becomes so unattractive to me.
Yeah.
He be bro ass.
Yeah.
You are big bro ass, little bro ass. I'm just not even attracted to you like that. You know what I mean? And I really got attractive if you're unhealthy for my friend. Then I really am like, now you just an ugly person. I don't know why she dealing with you. I'm going to be bringing some other people around. And we're going to get rid of you.
I agree.
But yeah, I think back to it, not to take us too far off of it. Yeah, definitely don't.
I agree.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I think it's just naturally speaking, you're with my friend. You know, why would I want to even? You don't even, like you said, you're a brother to me now. Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Yeah, big brother. Yeah, big brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the next one, Keeks?
Next one: share your tampons, even if you're enemies. Tampon/pad. So if you see a girl in need and she needs a tampon or a pad and she ain't your friend, are you gonna let her bleed?
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I thought when she said sharing tampons, I thought like sharing tampons. That's disgusting.
Witchcraft.
I don't know why my mind went to that.
The bloody sisterhood of the traveling tampon.
That's weird.
That's why.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, but we got to keep.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'd be in the bathroom stall please ask, just like, do you have a tampon? Because we're women. It's natural. We're all going through it. Yes. Like, yes, girl, I do have a tampon. I got the light, super and regular, and the liner. What you need? You right?
What you need, sis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For me too. I think the same thing. For me, I'm going to make sure a girl is straight. I have walked out the bathroom myself or been around and just been feeling the way if it's that time and been like, y'all see something back there. You don't never know. It'd be wild. What's going on when it's that time of the month. And you got to look back and be like, first of all, I got on a light color. Check me every time I get up. I want my friend to be looking at my butt to make sure because the more and more you be still, the more and more it move. And you be like, now, how you get up there?
Yeah.
What happened to it? You take your pants off, ain't none of it on the pad. Like, what? It was down there for you. It was in there for you, period. So ain't no way I'm not. If I know my friend is on a cycle, I'm looking back there for her to make sure she good. I'm seeing if she needs something, make sure she good. I'm being aware of her mood to make sure she good. So many things going into that. We women, we pro women. Y'all know how we get down. So.
But I mean, friends or not, you know what I mean? Like, come please. We're all women. We shouldn't be ashamed to be like, hey, do you have a tampon? Like,
Yeah.
And I've done it before.
You got a need,
know?
you got a need.
My point exactly.
Mhm.
And sometimes stuff, it just comes.
You ain't prepared. It just comes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Should be surprising you.
Yeah, that's definitely girl code. Yeah, please come. I mean, we say please come in, but not everyone's the same, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
true.
Feel
Definitely.
comfortable. For sure.
So we all been through breakups, and it's so important to be supportive.
Yeah.
Do you think being a epic wing woman after a breakup is a part of girl code?
I don't think it's part of girl code. I think it's just being a good friend. You know,
Sure.
because wing woman, that's a tough role. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
Yeah. Everybody ain't got that type of personality to be a wing woman. I wouldn't even put that on one of my maybe more introvert, shyer friends to be a wing woman. You know what I mean? Like, if unless it's a more subtle wing woman, like, okay, I just happen to know somebody and I'm gonna get y'all in the same room. That's wing woman. But then you can have more of an outward personality like me, and I'm out like, oh, I see my friend. You think, hey, what you sick? This is my friend, so-and-so, like, and it's settled like that. All I gotta do is make the connection. So yeah, I think that it's that one a little shaky. Not in the cold, but it's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that.
It's cool to have. Yeah,
it's nice to have. Yeah.
This one is gonna make you think a little bit. Well, don't make her choose between you and her partner. Girl code or not?
Listen, my man always come first.
Girl code for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean? But I operate in the space of marriage. Way different. Like, I am married to this man. I've made vows to this man, to God, to myself, to him. Yeah. And I have to uphold those vows. So, I mean, but the thing is like, why does it have to be one or the other? I'm you know what I mean? I'm disrespecting my friend because of my man. He would never even put me in that situation because he knows my friends are valuable to me. Yeah. So, but naturally speaking, my friends, they love me and they know my husband too. And he's a really good person. Yeah. So if I say, hey, Bean, I gotta go because Marquise, da-da-da-da-da, you're going to understand that because he's not an evil person to take me away from situations that I want to be in, or he's not unreasonable. You know what I mean? So I'm in a healthy marriage. So it's like my husband comes first and my friends understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it gets more maybe questionable, detrimental if it is an unhealthy relationship. You know what I mean? Like, because in a healthy one, you would never even be asked to choose. Mm-hmm. Only in the unhealthy one would you be maybe asked to choose if it comes to that. So me, whether it be marriage, respected, me relationships respected, especially if I know y'all serious, y'all want to get in that place, I would never ask you to choose. I think it's important to even play your position as a friend and as a support, to be that when it comes to who you're home with, that's the person, that's your partner, that's who you with all the time. Yep. I'm here for a different level of support. So I think it's always important for you to play a role. And if my friend ever gets the feeling like she has to choose, I want her to relax from that and do whatever I can to relieve her from feeling like she has to choose. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I love that. We're going to keep it moving. And I want to ask you ladies, is it girl code to let another girl know if her bra strap is showing?
If her what is showing?
Bra strap. These are the 36 rules. These are the 36 rules.
But sometimes that's a look, right? First of all, I don't know what she's going for. So that's kind of rude of me to be like, hey, girl, your bra strap is... And she's like, girl, it's part of my outfit.
Listen to me. I was at a concert at Lakewood Amphitheater. And I was with one of my guy friends. We were on a date. And a girl's areola was showing. She's not my friend. She's a girl who was sitting in the seat in front of me. Her areola is showing. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tell her. The guy I'm with was like, don't say nothing. I'm like, you don't know. It's girls. We gotta tell each other. I told her. When I tell you, she looked back at me with the stankest face. Like, okay. I said, oh, you want your titty to be up. Oh, my bad. You was right. She wanted her titty out. So she sits there for a while, leaves it like it is, and she fixes it another second later. I'm like, why are you mad at me? So maybe she didn't know the code. I thought we knew the code. I didn't think she wanted a titty. I was trying to help her out, but she got an attitude. It's so many different types of women. I don't know her headspace. I don't know she feeling attacked. So
I
was
wouldn't
like,
do that. That's a little excessive.
No.
Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know if that's her outfit. You don't know
Yeah.
if that's what you don't know if she's going to perceive it as rude. I think that's just a gray area, and I wouldn't go there.
That's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my homegirl unless she wanted it. I will be done fixed it for my homegirl before I even tell her. I'm like, oh, tuck that in real quick. Whatever. Like, and before I even, but I done gave up on strangers because the titty girl at Lakewood.
Yeah, strangers.
Not the
is
I done
titty
gave
girl.
up on her.
This next one's my favorite one. Don't drive away until she gets in the house.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it every
Girl
time.
code.
Yes.
Girl code.
Yes.
Love it.
That's not even. We don't talk about that.
We haven't talked about that one. I feel like it's unwritten.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Avoid talking poorly of women you don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You have never been in the store and seen some girl with some shoes that maybe not have fit too quickly or too right.
Okay.
And you ain't never said nothing. So that's a part of girl code. Yes or no?
I like jokes.
I be joking. You know what I mean? I be silly. Like, girl, put that back. You crazy. You know, like something.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need. Like, it's just playfulness.
Yes.
It's not even like I'm putting you down. Like, it's not any negative energy. I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
To myself.
Yeah. I think when I initially heard it, I thought about maybe a guy talking about somebody they used to talk to negatively. That's something that I don't like. When a guy talks negative about somebody I used to date, not just expressing maybe something then like an issue, but downer. I'm like, not the one you chose.
Yeah.
Big dog, big chose, big girl, big ex, whoever it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
You chose her.
You were with that person for X amount of time. Oh, when y'all were together, it wasn't a problem. Or, you know what I mean? That's just... It gives sassy.
Yes, sassy, zesty.
Yeah, it gives sassy.
It's giving zesty.
I'm not.
It's giving zesty. Yeah,
because I mean, they don't talk about each other like that. You know what I mean? Men aren't like, oh, my friend, we had a falling out. You don't really. That's not really a thing that they speak on. And when they speak on a lot of things, it's about, oh yeah, that girl I was with, she's not even that. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, that also speaks to your character. Your character. So if she was all of these things, then why were you even with her to begin with? She must have not been that bad.
You must not have been using your big judgment.
Right.
Be for real. Okay. Sure.
Be her hype girl.
Yes.
Oh, every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
Because I want my friends to elevate. I want them to feel like the best version of themselves, right? Because that always translates into other parts of their real life. And why wouldn't I want to see my friend excel? Mm-hmm. You know, because when she's growing, that means I'm going to grow too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, me too. I'm always reaffirming my friends. You know what I mean? So many things out there to tear us down. So many times that we already are having these negative thoughts. Let me go ahead and reinforce that you are that one. You know what I mean? Let me remind you that you've been through way more than this and you done overcame it. Let me remind you how strong you are, how powerful you are, how beautiful you are. I'm going to do it for you every time, sis.
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to pictures and Instagram, you know that as women, we
I
love the angle. So talk about girl code and being her Instagram boyfriend. I mean, do you think that's a part of girl code too? If your friend takes a bad picture of you, does it mean she hates you?
Ooh, that's tough.
Or like, whenever you're having a picture, take my picture, and you take 1,000 and she takes 1?
That's
how you feel.
I'll be sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be sick. Okay. The first part of what you said, like, you know, to make sure. What was it again? I totally blanked.
we get all the angles and we get them very well as ladies. We know the angles. So being your friend's Instagram boyfriend.
Yeah. I think that like not everyone knows everyone's angles, right? So it's like being communicative about that, but. If I'm taking 100,000 pictures for you and you sit around and then take one picture of me, you must hate me. You must not want to see me succeed. Now, it's different if it's like, if she's, you know, doing multiple and then all the angles is bad. Then I'm like, all right, I need you to do it, you know? But if I'm, and then you're like.
Finding it. That's wild.
You must hate me. You must be my number one hater.
Right.
Because, no. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, because why would you take just one?
Yeah.
It's for me, it's like if you trying and I can't find a good one, I might even give up and be like, maybe this is just not the spot.
Yeah.
But you were trying.
Yeah.
And that's the major part for me. So if you just snapping one, it's giving hater. Like friend said, it's giving hater for sure. But you know what I mean? Yeah, take them. Yeah, hype me up. Yeah, be like, okay, do this. Okay, do that. okay, try this, try that. You know what I mean? Just taking multiple pics because I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you every time. I might see an angle and be like, oh, hold, stop right there. Take it with my phone. And I'm like, okay, girl, I had to get you right there. I had to get you right there every time.
Every time. For sure.
Now it might not be the look or the angle that you like, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
every time.
It's the willingness to try.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tracking her location on a first date. What do you guys think? Girl code or not?
That's sweet.
I love it.
That's sweet. You know what? Now that we talking about tracking locations, Bean, I gave you my location, and I still don't have yours.
And I don't either. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's
talk about it. Well, I don't know where you at,
Miss Ma'am.
Why did I not know where you are, Shelby?
I don't like that. I need to make sure you're safe
all the time.
Y'all see that Sip said, man, when he fall off into the bushes. That's me. When I tell y'all, I don't be showing my location with nobody.
Oh, I know you don't.
I'm sorry. And I love my friends. But what I do, I do share my location, not indefinitely, but I do share my location in concerning to a first date. I do. Because it's weird out here. And we're based in Atlanta as far as where we shoot our podcast. And Atlanta is number 1 for human trafficking, and y'all know trafficking. So it's very important if you're hanging out with somebody, especially a male that you don't know and that you're entertaining. They know you're a woman coming by yourself. You know what I mean? That you do share that. So I do, for safety purposes, I think it's important to share it. You know what I mean? Like, even me, I don't even have a guy come pick me up on the first day. I don't want him necessarily even know where I live, and I'm still sharing the location so she know the moves I'm making. So she know where I'm at, because you just never know what's going to happen. So for safety reasons, yes. As far as my location, I mean, so like, y'all see what the shirt say, Palm Springs, I might be with it, my sugar daddy. I'm playing. It's just a shirt. But I don't know, I just be sharing my location. Let me tell y'all what happened though. One time I was sharing my location and it was just public, and then I had got caught in a lie, so I never shared my location again. So I said, let's just cut that out right now.
But we're your friends, Bean.
I know.
That's different.
It's facts.
That's different.
All right. After this episode, I guess I'm going to be sharing it definitely. How did I get that out of me? Y'all annoying.
Yes, I love that.
I mean, nothing is worse, going back to the pictures, than opening up your Instagram and seeing a picture that you ain't approve of. Yeah. Now, do you think it's girl code to get approval of a picture before it's posted?
I think it's just a nice courtesy. Right? Like, I know me and Bean, if we're together in pictures, we're like, okay, we both like this one, we both like that one, you know, because
I'll be like, you like this one, I'm gonna post it.
Exactly. Yeah, because I mean, it's going on Instagram, and she has Instagram, I have an Instagram, so, and I'm gonna tag her in it, so it's gonna pop up, you know, and people that follow me know her. So naturally, you want to look good and anywhere you're placed. So I think it's just a nice courtesy to have.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a nice courtesy. Sometimes I just jump to it because I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, oh, I know she look good. But if I'm looking at it, I'll be like, well, let me see if she like this angle. You know what I mean? Like, being more critical just because I know that, you know what I mean, my friends matter just as much as me. So I'm being critical of me. Let me be critical of her, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, as far as just making sure she's being shown in her best light, because I done picked the one in my best light. You know what I mean? So, sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I can look at it and be like, oh, she'll win, I'm a win, period. Or I'm like, let me see. Because we did take a lot. Let me just see which one she did like. So that's me.
Listen, I have been guilty of it. So I'm definitely trying to be more aware of it. So we talk a lot about girl code, and I just wanted to bring it back to competition in healthy relationships. Competing with each other. Girl code. I know, how long did it take you guys to realize a girl that wasn't for you? When you met her, you just had a feeling, or you might have heard her say something and it would just kind of set you off. In girl code, we don't compete with each other. That's a known fact. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Tell me about a time when you guys have been around a woman or been around a girl, it could have been in middle school, that you knew that she ain't for me.
Yeah. For me, I would definitely say as I've gotten older, my spirit of discernment has improved. So that's helped a lot with male and female, you know what I mean, as far as that goes. But as far as women that I like, I always try to come into it with the good energy and with the supportive energy, especially if we're working collaboratively on a project or something like that. But let me tell y'all about the first time I got fired.
Right. Okay.
First time. Okay, I got fired once, y'all. Okay, so I come in, I do the interview, and I aced the interview. So I had an interview with the VP. Another girl was in there. She's the director, so she was the one I was reporting to. So she was in there. Went to a HBCU. I went to a HBCU, Aggie Pride. And I thought we were going to bond. She didn't say too much in the interview. Me and the VP were just chit-chatting it up. So I ended up getting a job. And I ended up working under her. When I tell you, it was one of the most weird experience I've ever experienced with another Black woman my age who also had a similar background as me, went to a HBCU, we're fresh out of college working together. I guess because I had so much heavy experience in the field that we were working in and the job I had accepted, I was overqualified. Maybe could have even had her role. And I guess she might have sensed that. Maybe she didn't like I was too chummy with the VP. But when I tell you she was pressed on me like, oh, do this, oh, do that, oh, looking funny, like, girl, you better keep that in your cubicle.
Really?
You better keep it cute. We in this corporate setting. Because I did sound with the A&T. So I came in it with love and with good energy. I would always be smiling. She would always have this weird look on her face, just a weird. And she ended up coming with an excuse to get rid of me. Joke was on her. I had already cashed my signing bonus check. I could care less. I'm about here.
That is
But
crazy.
it was weird because it did come into a situation in a work environment where I was looking for maybe a sisterhood and we had shared some commonality. And instead I was met with a competition spirit or dislike spirit that I could identify what that was even coming from. So that would be my situation. So she clearly didn't have any type of respect for girl code, let alone any respect for. I'm not saying just because we minorities we should unite, but minorities unite.
Yeah,
you
please, come on.
I thought I might feel some love from my sister, and I didn't get that. So, yeah.
She a hater.
Next girl code: swoop in and rescue her if she's getting hit on by a creep.
Yes,
that's girl code.
Every time, easy.
All right. Help decode a text. You get them texts on your phone like, girl, what did he mean?
Yeah.
Girl code?
That's, for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to drop it in the group chat.
Yeah.
I have a crazy story about this one. I'm not even going to entertain y'all with this, but back up her stories when she's lying.
Ooh.
I know y'all might have some stories.
First of all, how about you to let me know what the story is, right? But also, okay, it's like a gray line with that, right? Because like I agree that is a girl code. You should absolutely be backing me up.
Yeah.
But when you're dating this man, or that's your boyfriend, if y'all are married and you're lying to this man, I cannot participate in your behavior. I'm gonna tell you, you are wrong. And if you come to me, I'm gonna be for real about it. You don't know, because that's a union. I mean, even boyfriend and girlfriend still. If y'all are seriously dating one another like that, then I can't stand for my friend to be a liar in a relationship. Yeah. But if she's dating you and it's not that serious, yeah, I'm gonna back her up every single time.
Every time. You won't dare.
Yeah.
She on the couch right now.
Right.
She's asleep. I can't even get her for you.
Right.
She'll call you in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, this was a big one. We are about women empowerment. So what do you guys think about the girl code of never slut shaming another woman?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, there's another gray line to that. Right? Because let's respect our bodies.
Respect
right?
yourself.
And let's have some discernment about who you are getting in bed with, because you should not be bedding everyone. I wholeheartedly believe when you bed someone, you have a soul tie to that person, number one. Number two, it is an exchange of energy, right? So you should not be sharing. Some people have very negative energy within them. Do you really want that to be festering in your spirit? Absolutely not. So yeah, after we hit a certain amount, or if you just I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out.
Yeah. If I see you giving yourself away and it's not, healthy for you, and overall I'm looking at your life like, ooh, you was using this as an outlet. Let's really address this. Yeah. I'm not, you could call it shaming. You can call it judging. I don't care what you call it, as long as we fix it.
Yeah.
Baby girl, I want you to have an overall healthy life.
Absolutely,
I'm pro you. You know what I mean? So if that's what you want to call it, I don't care. I don't care. Call it that. But let's fix it.
Yeah. Let's
fix
do
it
that.
and make sure your life is good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Y'all are killing it with this girl code. If you see a drunk woman leaving a bar, offer to call her a cab or make sure she's safe. Girl code?
Yes. Yeah. Safety. Please, women. We have to look out for each other.
This climate is crazy. This climate is very crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody likes to talk about it, but we're talking about it.
Yeah.
We're talking about it on what? What do we call this podcast?
Two baddies on birth control.
Now, nobody likes to move, but for girl code, are you helping her move when she needs it?
Yeah. I help my friends move all the time. I'm gonna help my friends move. I'm gonna help my family move if they need it, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Don't Irish goodbye each other at the club. And if you don't know what that means, it's a term that's used when you kind of slip out of the party without saying goodbye to anybody. Do you do that? I mean, I'm a DJ. Sometimes I do that. If I'm at a party, I'll just be like, if I see you. But if I don't, but for girl code, I'm going to say bye to my friends.
Yeah, I think that's the key part. If you're my friend, if we homies for real, I'm not going nowhere without saying bye to you, right? Or if we came together.
Yeah.
I have to say bye to you because maybe it's just courtesy. Yeah. But if you're just a girl and I know you and you wear the same, and I want to go, I'm going to go. I'm not going to say bye.
Yeah, for sure. Even if I can't say, let's say we're in a busy whatever, we at a music festival or something's going on where it's a lot, or I'm about to make a move and we got to peel out right now, I might send you a text that's like, had to dip, be safe tonight. I'll let you know when I get home. You let me know when you get home. So even saying bye that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if there's a man that you both are looking at, you're not trying to compete with each other, is it girl code to never let a man get between your friendship?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should never do that.
Yeah, I think that's the easy. That's the easy.
Yeah. And but that's when that gets a lot of people.
Ooh.
Yeah, do it. It's definitely like a really like, no, I liked him first, or I liked him, or whatever, or something along the lines of that is typically how it goes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
And then you get down to the bottom of it, like, it doesn't matter who liked who or who saw who. He choosing.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do nothing about that. So, yeah. And there's plenty of it. Okay, next.
Talking about the Irish goodbye, leaving, texting her when you get home. Girl code or not?
Yeah, if you're my homie, I'm definitely, I'm always like, tell me when you get home, please. Yeah. A lot of things can happen in that time that you get home. Especially you, Kix, you live so far from the city. I need to know when you get home. And let's just go back. It brings us back to, thank you for sharing your location with me, Kiko.
You're welcome, Mary Asia.
Literally. Because sometimes I do forget to say, hey, I'm home, blah, 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 I'm good. But I could just...
Not Shelby trying to read a book.
But it's just as easy to pick up my phone, check your location, and see she got home safe. That's it.
More reason why you need to share it with us, Shelby.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right, ladies.
I got it.
Take her phone away when necessary. We've all been there where we might have not needed to send a text or make a call where we shouldn't have. Yeah. Do you think it's girl code to take her phone away when it's necessary?
I think we're grown as hell. I think, why the hell I'm taking away your phone?
Right. I'll be send that stupid shit.
Yeah. Number one, I'm gonna enable it. Number one, or number two, if I really care about your well-being and I know that what you're doing is wrong, all I can do is offer you advice. You are a grown ass woman. You need to go through the trials and tribulations and all of that on your own, because there's only so much I can tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be like, what it say? Add this. Send it now. Send it now. Throwing a meme with it.
These last couple of girl codes, I'm really excited to hear what you guys think about these, because these are really good. Defend her in a room she's not in. Girl code or not?
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
I love that. Of course, because hello. Now, this is something that people might be a little shifty on, but I'm a girl's girl. So, girl code or not, if a girl got a cute outfit on, are you telling her?
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. If I like it.
If it's really good, I feel almost compelled to go over to her and tell her, you look good and you look gorgeous. I just want you to know.
It's in my spirit to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Remembering birthday, holidays, and special occasions. Girl code?
Yes. I've definitely forgotten some birthdays though. But the way that I've combated that, I put everyone's birthday in my calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I attach it to your contact, and that way I know when everyone's birthday is.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Me too. I try to put it in my calendar. I try not to forget, but I also don't try to take it too serious because it's all love every time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm happy for every celebration that you have, you know, so don't charge it to my, you know what I mean? I just charge it to my mind, not my heart. So, but I try my best, and I'm be ready to celebrate because it's Friday with you. You know what I mean? So we missed the birthday. Girl, we just turned up 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
We'll do it again next week. We'll run it back.
All right. These last two I want you to really think about, okay? This next one, dating siblings. Off limit? Girl code or not?
I don't think that's really that bad.
No.
Some people
I would mention it to the to my homegirl if I thought her brother was attractive. I would already put that out there when I seen him. Girl, your brother fine.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't even on. It's not even on dating at this point. I've already let you know he attractive or whatever. And if he approaches me, I run into you, girl. Your brother was in my face talking about just to see what you would say. Like you know what I mean. You might be like, girl, he all over the place. I don't know about that. Yeah, you know. Because at the end of the day, you want your friend to be happy. And if you have a good sibling and they're single and they're a good person, two good people together, stop playing.
Yeah, exactly.
The family could get super elite while you're playing. Come on, take that last name.
I think also on the flip, like, I mean, I think we can all attest, like, we have some friends that were like, no.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't, if let's say, for example, like, if one of a friend that fits into this category tries to get with one of my sisters, we're not doing that because I already know how you operate. I already know, and you're not gonna bring that over here. But 1,000%, if it's an amazing friend, absolutely, the more the merrier.
Yes,
right. But we definitely have those friends that we know how they operate, and you're not gonna bring that into my family.
Yeah, not doing it.
Okay, ladies, if you think her boyfriend or her husband is cheating on her, would you tell her? And is that girl code?
Well,
This is sticky.
Well, listen, I'm not thinking anything because if I think it, I'm not going to go to her without solid information.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if I think it, I'm going to start FBIing Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, word of mouth. And so I can come to her with some concrete because there's no need to rattle a household if you don't have solid information, right? This is their life.
Yeah.
Marriage, that's their whole, like a foundation that you're essentially like crumbling, right? So please, absolutely, girl code is to be honest but come with facts. And if you don't, then let's leave it at that.
Yeah. It would be me leaning more towards I know rather than I think.
Exactly.
Or, I know for a fact I seen this and it might be that. So if I saw it or then I'm gonna make you aware of it. I'm gonna be Inspector Shelby. Do. Check him.
Yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Do it every time. And don't let me really know him and have a relationship with him because I'll be to call him out before. So what you got going on? Because I'm going to tell my friend. So what's up? You going to tell her? Get to it.
Yeah. All right, ladies. So we talked about girl code, and I love your input on that. So I wanted to actually bring to you guys another segment that we're going to call Penalty or Pardon, Girl Code Edition. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories, and I want you to either pardon the story or penalize the story.
Okay.
Sound fair enough?
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
I'm ready.
Yep.
This is the first story.
Okay.
On TikTok, there are two girls battling right now. The first girl has been friends with the other girl for years before she started dating her boyfriend. Her boyfriend and her broke up. Within a week, her friend started having relations with the boyfriend.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the first friend, we're going to call it friend A and friend B. Friend B's messing with the boyfriend now after they broke up with friend A. Friend A is now dating her friend, not boyfriend, but her friend. Now, her friend B, posted on TikTok, it's very hypocritical for another girl to date an ex, even if we've been friends before. What is your thought Do you think friend B is wrong, even though she's dating her ex's or her friend's ex? Or do you think friend A should feel some type of way that she's dating her ex, even if her friend B, was friends with her ex before they dated? So keep in mind, friend B was friends with friend A's boyfriend before they met.
Ooh, that's sticky. That's sticky. For me, if they already had knowledge of each other, already had a friendship before, I'm a part in it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree with Bean.
I'm a part in it for sure.
Because you had a relationship outside, even before I even met you. That has nothing to do with the one that you and I share. You can't. Now, if I met your man through you, that's a penalty 100,000%. But y'all already knew each other. Y'all had a relationship. That had nothing to do with the one you and I have. So pardon.
Yeah, I'm a partner.
Pardon it? Okay. This is the next story. Now, this is great because we were talking about cheating earlier before in marriage, and you made some great points of having facts. Now, a lady has asked her friend, she's married. She has been in a tumultuous relationship with her husband because of finances. It's been a couple years now that they've been going back and forth with it. She's asking, is it girl code or not? I told my friend that I am dating somebody outside of my relationship. We haven't been physical. We haven't even kissed. But I've been talking to him, and he's been giving me the emotional support that my husband has not given me. I told my friend that I might show up with him at a function that she's at. She's told me that I'm not going to want to be into it. Do you think that she should still have my back, and if she sees him, that she should tell her husband? Or do you think she should stay out of it and have her friends back?
Wait. Are they separated, or are they still married?
They're still married.
Oh, no. The friend is in the right.
The friend is still married, and she has somebody that she's getting emotional support from at the time. And they haven't had relations. They haven't kissed or anything, but she wants to show up to just say, I'm going to, just for this, a dinner party for the friend.
Yeah, no, the friend that's hosting the dinner party is saying that that's not a good look.
Yeah.
That she's in the right.
Absolutely. Do you think the married friend is a penalty, or do you think she should be pardoned? She's not getting emotional support from her husband.
Then speak to your husband about it. You married him for a reason, right? Let's be for real. If I have a problem with my husband, I speak to my husband about it. I don't go outside of my marriage to speak to another man, because then what does that do? That opens the door for cheating. For an emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating.
Absolutely.
Because that is the gateway to true distrust, to lying. And you marry this person for a reason, right? So have the emotional capacity and have the respect for the man or woman that you chose to marry to say, I'm having a problem in our marriage and I need us to fix it. Now, if he comes back and says, I don't want to fix it, or we're not on the same page, then that means divorce. But you don't go outside, that is insane, outside of your marriage for emotional support with another man, with a woman is cool because we're friends, right? But it's unacceptable. Yeah. Unacceptable behavior, absolutely.
Pardon or penalty?
It's definitely going to be a penalty for me, because don't be bringing no mess around me, sis. Like, keep it to yourself. Whatever you're doing in your relationship, that's your business. I don't know how you feel about your man. Right. I do know how you feel because you probably told me too, but I'm your homegirl. You can't tell me. But it's just like, keep the mess away from me. And period, it's a penalty.
Penalty, yep.
All right. I see a lot of TikToks, and this is about, being an attractive woman. As we are, we understand that sometimes it can be intimidating to some and engaging to others. So listen to this story. Is it intimidating? Just a code for being unattractive. I see a lot of TikToks of women saying that the most attractive girls are not approached. In fact, regular, average-looking women are being approached more, and that's because attractive girls are intimidating. Guys think that they are already in a relationship, they are out of their league, or they are high maintenance. But I have male friends, and they have said to me that it's not true. And also, my best friend, who is female, as a female model, gets approached all the time, and the same happens to her coworkers, who are also female models, who get approached all the time. I never get approached, and I think that intimidating just a code for being unattractive. So, do you think...
I think intimidated just a code for being attractive. Now, what I thought intimidated meant you were attractive. Like, she confused and asking this. I think she need to find some confidence within herself before she get to asking people questions. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to be comfortable with yourself. Now, you already asked the man in the question. You said she asked the man, and he already said it's not true. Now you going around asking other people. He said it's not true, sis. Now the model said that she can approach too. Just sit back and relax and get what comes to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so for me, what was this penalty? she get a penalty for questioning herself so much. Okay. You know what I mean? Sit in it, sis, and just be comfortable. Like, if you feel like you're not getting approached enough, that's the thing. You feel like you're not. Don't make it a general statement of, oh, people don't intimidate in this. No. It's you personally. That's the way you feel about you, because we done gave you facts over here and facts over here. You're still questioning it. So I think that one is a penalty for self-confidence. You got to sit in your self-confidence, sis.
I love that. What do you think, Mary Angel?
I think there are so many variables to this Reddit post. I think a lot of it is like, okay, they're beautiful, right? Like different variables. They're beautiful, right? But sometimes beautiful women are very, they don't hold the same energy that, a successful, beautiful woman does.
Okay.
So they might be more approachable. They might look nicer. Like, we don't know what kind of energy that these women hold, because you could be absolutely gorgeous and be just dealing with everybody.
And you
know what I mean? And you sitting around.
You talking about approach, you sitting around with a frown on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
You look like you had a bad day.
Look a little bit more approachable. You're
nice, you're laughing.
Exactly.
At least you got a smile on your face. When you smile, it automatically, to me, makes you more attractive.
Makes you more approachable.
And more approachable. So no matter how you look, I think if you're just, friendly, and to me, your inner comes to the outer real quick. And there's so many different guys out there, so many different women out there, so many different eyes when it comes to what beauty is. It's an eye of the beholder. So many different beholders. Everybody's beautiful to somebody. Right. You know what I mean? So,
and maybe you're not in the right spaces. You know what I mean? If I walk into a city or a state where melanated people don't really exist too much, you don't really see much of them, people are not going to approach me that much, right? But if I'm in the right spaces, right? If I'm holding myself to a higher standard, maybe even some women who might look a little bit less approachable, right? If they're in the right spaces with the right amount of men, like confident men in that area, they're going to be approached.
Yeah.
So maybe you're in the wrong space. We're in the wrong spaces.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last one I want to interject here. And this one, to me, breaks all the codes. But I'm going to let you guys have the final say. Girl code, sister code, all the codes this woman broke. She broke them all. My sister, who I literally helped support since she was 14 years old, so she didn't have to live through the BS I did, slept with my then husband in my bed at my home, where she lived rent-free because she couldn't live with our parents anymore. They were awful. Proceeded to participate in his abuse of me, following me, making fake Facebook profiles with private pictures and convos, collecting evidence to report to my superiors, my boss, and people at my job, to try and take my rank and my job away. To the point that when I divorced him, I had to change my name because she trashed my reputation across my entire job field.
Wait, sister? This is her sister?
Her sister and her ex-husband.
First of all, Bean, I want to say, you opened your mouth, I said, way too late, because the moment that she said my sister was with my husband, that should have been, what the hell? It wasn't until she participated in the abuse that you said,
her sister.
It's torture.
It's torture.
It's torture.
It's torture.
Okay, so you did a bad deed. You did that bad deed. Now it seems like you're attacking me. You did a bad thing to me. You did a bad thing to me. But you are attacking me. There is something in you that is trying to break me. That's crazy. Deep. I hate that part. It's crazy. She done lost the job. Had to change her name. Lost
over a sister and a man.
A sister and a man.
The sister just wanted to tear her up. It was bigger than to me. It was that reaction because it was bigger than that man. She wanted to tear her sister down.
She not only did that, she also posted nude photos so her boss could see on her Facebook. She also thinks that the worst of all, including, not limited to, sleeping with her husband, when she finally decided to divorce him and told her when she moved out, she would no longer be able to support her sister 100%. So, of course, her sister lost it. She couldn't help it because she didn't have anything. And that they started a conversation and an agreement, and it just went really downhill from there. Her last words were her ex-husband was a better brother to her than she, as her sister, ever was.
Wait, so you sleep with your brothers?
This too much. This too much. This too much. Hey, are you telling me all of that happened?
You don't sleep with your brother.
All of that happened.
Penalty
and she was still supporting her?
Penalty.
She was still supporting her.
Wow.
After all of that.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Until she moved.
May God and the universe continue to bless this woman, please.
Penalty.
Sheesh.
You ladies.
That question was scary.
Wow.
If I had my gavel, I would knock it and
adjourn.
Court.
She needs to go to jail. Like, what kind of monstrosity of a sister do you have?
That's crazy.
First of all, you need to fucking take her ass to get an exorcism or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
Holy water her ass.
She need help.
Like, she need help for real.
Not from me.
No.
That's the best example of being the bigger person I've ever seen.
Wow. Big person.
Wow.
The
Turn
best
the big
example.
cheek.
The biggest cheek.
That's crazy.
That's wild, big kicks.
Yeah.
Whew. Why you take us through that roller coaster, big kick out?
Right.
Sheesh. I don't know how you hit us with all that so fast.
Right.
That was a whirlwind.
It really was.
I mean, like I said, if I had a gavel right now, I'd adjourn court right now. Ladies, girl code, you guys have hit all of the marks. You've gone ahead and give everybody a penalty or a pardon. I mean,
yeah.
What do you guys think about girl code? Final thoughts?
I mean, that was a lot to unpack, right? Being like, there was a lot going on. I mean, that last story was crazy, but definitely like hit the comments. Let us know, what did you pardon? What was penalizing for you? So that's a lot to unpack. And it was a lot of good stories in there, Kings. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
that was a lot. If we missed some girl codes, y'all let us know. Let us know what y'all girl codes are. We want to know. We want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, thank y'all for sticking in there with us for this episode. You were listening to your girl Bean
and your girl MoneyMari,
and we are
two baddies on birth control.
We out. And you were listening to
two bitches on